Today, I'm testing out Flova AI with a pretty crazy concept and seeing how well it can actually handle this kind of generation. First, just hit the link in the description and open Flova. Once you're in, the interface is pretty clean, so everything's easy to find. I'm going to use Seedance 2.5 for this one, then head into Skills and select Reference to Video Remix. From there, I'll add my reference, drop in the prompt, and hit Generate. What's nice is that Flova first breaks down the reference and the idea instead of just throwing out a random result. I can check the direction, make changes if something feels off, and then let it build the shots. And for this one, I'm going for a full-speed FPV drone dive from a skyscraper in Dubai, straight down the building and then right over the fountain. So yeah, this should be a good test. All right, let's see what it came up with. Okay, this is actually crazy. The speed feels really convincing, the camera movement stays smooth through that dive, and the transition from the skyscraper down toward the water looks seriously clean. Even the reflections and the overall scale of the city are holding together really well. For a shot this aggressive, I honestly expected something to break, but this came out way better than I was expecting. Now I want to take that same workflow and throw a completely different challenge at it. This time, I'm going with a monster truck launching straight over a moving freight train in the middle of a huge mountain valley. I'll keep the basic setup the same, switch up the reference and prompt, and let Seedance 2.5 handle the generation. Once Flova breaks everything down, I can review the direction and make sure the movement, camera angle, and overall scene are lining up with what I'm going for before generating it. And this is where things get pretty interesting, because we're going from a fast drone shot in Dubai to a full-on action sequence with a truck, a train, and a massive mountain backdrop. Okay, this is seriously clean. The truck actually feels like it has real weight behind it. The suspension and movement look believable while it's airborne, and the train rushing underneath makes the whole shot feel way bigger. The camera tracking is also really smooth, especially with everything moving that fast. Honestly, for a scene this chaotic, the result came together surprisingly well. For this one, I'm taking the workflow in a totally different direction again, and going for something way more intense. This time, I'm using a first-person skiing concept, where a massive avalanche is chasing the skier down a narrow mountain path. I'll bring in the new reference, add the prompt, keep Seedance 2.5 selected, and let Flova work through the generation. Once it analyzes the setup, I can review the planned shots and make any changes before I generate the final version. And this is a pretty good test because we're asking for fast movement, a tight camera perspective, snow flying toward the lens, and a huge avalanche moving in from behind, all in one continuous shot. Okay, this one is wild. The camera movement feels super immersive. The snow spray and motion blur make it feel like you're actually flying down that chute. And the avalanche coming up behind adds a ton of intensity. The scale of the mountains looks huge too, and the whole sequence stays surprisingly stable while everything is moving so fast. Out of the three, this might be the most intense one yet, and that's the full workflow with Flova AI. We took three completely different ideas and ran them through the same basic process, from the Dubai drone dive to the monster truck jump and then the avalanche skiing sequence. What I like is that you can keep the workflow consistent while completely changing the type of video you're creating. You can review the direction, make adjustments when needed, and generate another version without having to start everything from scratch. Use my link in the description to sign up on Flova and get 100 free credits. After signing up, you can also earn an additional 200 credits when someone registers through your invite link. Anyway, I'm Zarel. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.